Hi guys, welcome to my final review about the Nillkin Magic Disc 4. That's a new charger, like inductive charger. So here is the box with everything. Magic Disc, Nillkin Magic Disc 4. I got this about a week ago and I've been testing that. Yeah, every day, couple of times, and so that's my final review, my final decision. I've been comparing this to the original, the Samsung inductive charger. I'm also having the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, so that's actually a perfect fit for the Samsung wireless charger, and so it's probably hard to beat. So what's actually my conclusion? So regarding look and feel, so this looks definitely way more advanced. It has this nice light. So but what you see on your screen is a little bit flickering effect. It does not have this flickering effect. It's just because of my camera. I have no idea how I could get rid of this, but it's not. It's a steady light. It's a nice steady light. The Samsung doesn't have this steady light. It just has this charging light. So when I put on top of it, it's turning, I think, blue or something. Hope I can close this, and then you can see, yeah, you can see it's charging and it has a little bit of blue light. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too bright, so you can't see that. It has some kind of blue light, but it's in daylight, even when it's a little bit dark, it's almost invisible. So the Nillkin Magic Disc 4, it has always this light, and it turns to a little bit different color during the day. But of course, yeah, hold on a second. It's also hard to see, but at least you'll be able to see that. So compared to the Samsung, it's definitely an upgrade. Here it's really hard to see in daylight. At night it's possible to see in daylight. The Nillkin definitely has an advantage. But the most important thing is when it comes to charging. So I thought it's really hard to beat the charging power of the Samsung, especially with a Samsung device. But it is not. The Nillkin is definitely almost, it's charging almost at double speed compared to the Samsung. I had it on the exact same power supply, which was 2 amps. Of course, you need 2 amps to have a fast charge. But I've measured the time, and here you see that's the charging level, and I've measured that over time, and I found out that it's charging at almost double the speed compared to the Samsung. So let's say I had it on for about an hour or so, and this was charging about 20% and this 40%. Don't put me down on the numbers. This is just a rough estimate, of course, but it's definitely much faster. And one time when I had a little bit problems, I mean the Samsung now is getting older and it has more like junk and bloatware and whatever, and sometimes it's even hard to charge on the Samsung. I had it one time that even when I had it on the Samsung and I double checked that it's charging, and the numbers went down instead of up. Then I switched to the Nillkin. I didn't change anything on the software or on the phone or anything. I just switched to the Nillkin and it started to go up with the numbers. So instead of discharging, it was really still charging. Of course, the Samsung was actually charging, but the consumption of my phone was higher than the Samsung was able to charge. That was not the case with the Nillkin. The Nillkin charged so fast that the phone was not able to consume everything. So that's it for now. I give you a final look. You see, it's really looking absolutely nice. It's awesome, especially when you have it on a white top, but I'm using it on a black top. Doesn't matter. It's looking really nice anyway. And yeah, there's an additional thing. Here I can show you. I mean, the Samsung isn't bad at all. Of course, it's a good thing. There are much worse charging plates, and it has a nice gap to put in the micro USB plug. But there are a lot of other chargers, like cheap chargers, which you can get for $10, and they usually have a really tiny gap. So if you have like a micro USB with the shape like this one, sometimes you're not able to plug it in because the hole or the gap is too small. So with the Samsung it's not bad, but the space is limited. But much better with the Nillkin. Hope you can see that. Here you can see the Nillkin. I turn on the light again, so I hope you can see it a little bit better. So it's really flat. Nothing is hindering to plug. You can use any size or any shape of micro USB cable to charge this fast charger from Nillkin. So the design is absolutely awesome. I absolutely like this thing, and I will replace now my Samsung, which I was using for years, with the Nillkin on my countertop. So that's it for now. I hope I was able to help you a little bit with that. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.